Hey everyone, so I've been getting a lot of requests on Twitter to do a video about how I take care of my skin, kind of a skincare video, and I have not gotten around to doing one, so I decided that I'm going to do one today just because there's a purpose. Most people that I know, including myself, I have very problematic skin when it comes to acne, and that's my dog. But I have very problematic skin. I get really bad breakouts, especially during exams or stressful times, or maybe even during my time of month. So I get really bad breakouts, and it got to the point where I was a little embarrassed. I have tried everything, over the counter, dermatologists, and this is one skincare routine that has helped. It's not breaking my pocket. It's not the cheapest either, but it's an average price for what I'm willing to pay for my skin, and I think that most of you agree that we will do almost anything for our skin to have healthy, glowing skin. The line that I'm going to talk about is Mario Badescu, and you can find this at Ulta or on mariobadescu.com, and it has really helped to keep my acne at bay. And one of the major concerns that I had with acne products was that they tend to really dry your skin, getting rid of the excess oils, and this line kind of creates a perfect balance for my skin. It doesn't over dry it, but it does its job with my acne. And I still have a little bit of breakouts, little bumps right here, but nothing major, and I will take that over what I had a couple months ago any day. And I'll show you guys all the products that I've purchased, and I really want to purchase some more because I feel like I am not doing the regimen like how it has to be, but it's worked so far, so I'm excited to try other products from their line. The first thing that I do after I remove my makeup is I wash my face with the Acne facial cleanser, and it looks like this. This is a travel size. This was $7 at Ulta, but the bigger one is about like 14 or 15, and it pops up like this, so it's really accessible for you to just use a quarter size amount on your face. It's almost like a gel, so it feels really cool and really soothing on your skin, and you just kind of go in circular motions all over your skin and then wash it off, and it leaves your skin feeling fresh. It doesn't over dry, it doesn't have any tightness feel to it. It's a really good acne cleanser, and it does its job, which is I think what we're all struggling for. The next step that I do is I use their special cleansing lotion C, and it's a yellow substance. It's almost halfway, no, it's not halfway, but I've used a lot of it, and they have a less strength, how do I say this, like a less strong formula if you don't really like, you know, using something harsh on your face. I was just borderline desperate when I purchased this product, and this is their most like concentrated astringent that they have. They have one that's called Special Cucumber Lotion, that it tends to be a little bit more soothing, and maybe that's what I will try next, because I'll just keep this when my skin gets really bad. And the instructions in the back are: help fight oil and bacteria by disinfecting the skin surface with our most effective astringent for oily and acne prone skin. It's mineral enriched, and it has anti-inflammatories and pore tightening properties that will provide immediate relief for oily skin. Use twice daily after cleansing, and apply it to a cotton pad. So what I use, I get one of my cotton pads, and again I pop the little top off, put it all over my cotton pad, and kind of cleanse my face moving outwards. And I use it until there's nothing coming back on my pad, because it has to make sure that your skin is completely clean from any makeup or any other stuff that, you know, daily bacteria that goes on your face, or dirt, my bad. Then the next thing that I do is moisturize, and this is just dirty, it's embarrassing to show, but this is the oil-free moisturizer with SPF 30, and it looks like this, and this little bottle has gone a long way, as you can tell. And these products range from $10 to about $20 each, but depending on what you need. So really visit their website, and kind of they formulate a whole regimen for you, and you'll be able to kind of save some money that way. If you don't want to go ahead and try it and that doesn't work for you, then you kind of wasted your money. So just check out their website before you do purchase anything. But this is just my moisturizer, and it has gone a long way for what I paid for it. I think I paid around $15 for it, and it goes a long way. I just use a dime size amount and just kind of apply it like this and rub it into my skin. It feels good. It doesn't leave my skin extra oily. It doesn't leave it greasy. I can apply my makeup perfectly fine, and it's a perfect remedy for my acne. The next thing that I do, and this is actually what I do at night, but the next thing I do actually is this, my healing cream. And what this does, it just kind of relieves any red inflammations that you have from acne, other minor skin irritations associated with acne, and it calms upon application and helps the healing process to minimize scarring, which is one of my biggest fears, is acne scars. I hate them. So it kind of lifts, it's a yellow substance, and I use a little spatula and apply it on my wrist, and then kind of apply it on my face because I don't want it to get contaminated inside. And I apply that on any, like on my forehead where I get like really tiny red bumps, or on my cheeks, and it really helps, it soothes, it does its job. Now, if I want to go ahead and get into the daytime routine, I do basically the same thing. I wash my face with a cleanser, I use the estrogen, I moisturize, and then I go ahead and use the drying mask instead of the healing cream. And what this does, actually this is a drying cream, not a drying mask. I want to purchase a drying mask because it says it works really good with the healing cream, but I use a drying cream, and I put it on my breakouts right before I put my foundation. And it just kind of creates a barrier, because your foundation can also be one of the reasons why your skin is breaking out, because if you keep reapplying makeup to it without letting it heal, it could just kind of make it worse. So this just creates a barrier between your foundation and the medication. So it's basically covering the skin, because it is a skin color substance, and it kind of covers the redness of the breakout, and then you just apply your foundation on top, and it creates like a little barrier, and it doesn't make it worse by using makeup. So it says you can use it day or night, blend with fingertip until invisible, and what it does is quickly dry and conceal undersurface bumps and erupted pimples with our aloe rich drying cream. So that's what I use, and I absolutely adore that product. And then when I want to do a mask a couple times a week, I use their whitening mask, which helps with acne scarring, and it kind of brightens up your face. It's a white mask, regular mask, and I just apply it like I would any other mask, and it helps with the healing of the acne and the acne scarring and making it less visible. And I'm absolutely loving every single one of these products. The next products that I want to try are the seaweed lotion and their drying mask, because they're telling me that with the products that I already have, they work wonders. And I believe it, because I'm a firm believer in Badescu, and I'm loving each of their products, and I hope you guys do too. Then again, if you guys want me to show it more information about these products, please write a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to do so. I hope this helped, and this is what I do, and it's worked for me, and I hope that you guys take that into consideration. Until next time, bye.